Welcome back, guys, to Farmer Freak. This is your boy John. Welcome to our batch number 6 of 1,900 broiler chicks. Today being the 12th of brooding this amazing batch. Like I keep on telling you, this is gonna be our second best here at Farmer Freak. That's because we've put a lot of aspects, we've addressed a lot of mistakes we made in the past, and now we have corrected those mistakes and we are moving up from there. Okay, look at these sizes at day 12, guys. We brought in this bird on the 28th of June, and today being the 10th, of course it is a 12th day. They are 12 days old now, and looking at them in this brooder, you will bear with me that they have grown so big that the brooder is becoming small for them, because one aspect which I used to tell you is about stocking density, how to manage spacing, because this has a lot to play into your growth rate. Okay, remember our target weight here is 2.3 kilograms in 35 days, and we are going to achieve that if we keep on keeping on to our best managerial practices. Okay, let me just quickly brief you. To achieve a target weight of 2.3 kg in broiler birds within 35 days, you will need to implement several managerial practices that optimize growth and ensure the birds receive proper nutrition. Now, here are some general guidelines to help you achieve your goal. Okay, so I'm going to talk about stocking density. So today we are transferring them from this brooder to the top roof. Okay, we have a top roof, second floor, which is just very close to the roof. Again, because we believe that at day 12 they are still at their brooding process, brooding age. Normally, brooding should take anywhere between 21 days. Some people go for 14 days, okay? But because we have achieved this massive growth in just 12 days, which we have even exceeded the recommended growth per broiler bed. Okay, so we are sending them here at the top of the roof. Okay, that is because that we believe that the roof can still provide them some more heat. Okay, even though we still have to keep on observing that the heat isn't too much for them, not to cause heat stress for them, which is another issue. So from now, I'm going to disinfect thoroughly this top. I'm going to disinfect, treat it. I use my Vicon and this citron right here. I mix it together in order to disinfect, which is going to kill all the bugs or the bacteria and whatever, guys, left over from previous batches. So I disinfect thoroughly everything inside. Okay. We also keep to biosecurity measures. We wash our feeders thoroughly every after 3 days or so. Our feeders and drinkers, we wash them every day. See what we have done. We have already prepared an anti-stress for them, because this process of removing them from one room to another, it is very stressful. It can even lead to mortality. So you want to prepare an anti-stress for them. Okay, we are only left with, I think, 5 bags, and they have these birds eat a lot. They eat more than 2 bags a day just at day 12, guys. See how everywhere is looking clean and dry, because we believe that biosecurity is easy, it is cheap, but the consequences of not ensuring proper biosecurity can be devastating. Okay, biosecurity is cheap, it is easy to follow this recommended biosecurity, hygiene and sanitation. It is easy to follow, but failure to do so, the effect or the consequences can be very devastating. So I'm taking you now on top, where I have done so much more work right there, guys. You know, I work a lot. I love poultry farming. Whenever I come around, I can even tell all my workers to wait, let me do things myself, right? So I have disinfected and then I have spread the wood shaving, and then I disinfect the wood shaving again. But sadly to tell you, the little heap, the little pile of wood shaving you see right there, I've identified ants in there, which can really pose a huge problem to your bird. Ants can kill a bird depending on how many attacks the bird. If they don't kill the bird, they leave the bird infected with some bacteria, which will in turn lead to other complicated issues. You can see ants right there. So I'm just going to replace this set of the litter. I'm going to replace with more drier, fresher, and the disinfected litter. But see how everywhere is looking. Of course, this litter has been here for 1 day. Remember to leave it down for a day or two after disinfected so that it can at least get dried. If there is any bark in there, it should leave. So you can see our rooftop is just a little above my head, okay? I can even touch it. It's very hot because we believe that at day 12, they still need some kind of small heating, but we still keep our eyes on them. It shouldn't lead to stress, okay? The moment we think the heat on top is too much, it's gonna lead to heat stress, we will be sending them back down, okay? So you can see feed is up, water is up, anti-stress, and the moment they land on here, they start feeding, they start drinking from the anti-stress. Remember, it is a stressful process. There we go, guys. We've already commenced the transfer of the birds. Okay, it is not an easy process. I have 2 guys down, and then we are also 2 on top to transfer these birds, guys. They look much, but the work isn't that much for sending them up, okay? So you can see how they are faring in their new environment, in their new house, okay? Remember, we are focusing and emphasizing on stocking density, okay? What does it say? Stocking density says to avoid overcrowding the birds, as it can lead to stress, poor growth, and increased disease transmission. Now you want to follow the recommended stocking density guidelines provided to you by the breed supplier or your local agricultural authorities, okay? You want to follow this very keenly, because for us to achieve 2.3 kg, 2.3 kilograms in 35 days, okay? Remember that achieving a target weight of 2.3 kg in broiler birds within 35 days depends on various factors, which I'm going to list them very quickly, including breed. I told you of breed, genetics, feed, quality, management practices, and environmental conditions. It's essential to consult with local poultry experts and follow best practices specific to your region for optimal results, guys. So you can see these guys, they are already feeling comfortable at their new area, at their new place, which is just looking absolutely awesome. So by now we are done already transferring this bird, and you can see how busy they are, guys. These birds, they have been active from day one, but I have some little concerns right here. I think the top is a little bit hotter than down, okay? The top is much more hotter, especially when the sun is extremely overhead, right? So this can cause a problem. Yeah, this can cause a problem. We keep on observing. If we think it is too much, it is unbearable for them, which can lead to heat stresses and things like that, we are going to be sending them down at the bigger pen, okay? You can see how they are opening their mouth as if they want to drink all the water in the world. It is a sign of that the heat is too much for them. Another concern I have is the stocking density. We were thinking that this top is like twice larger than where they are coming from the brooder. But looking at their sizes, we are seeing that, guys, The difference isn't that much, okay? If they have to stay here, it will just be like for 2 to 5 days maximum, because they are too big, they have grown rapidly. So guys, I hope you're finding some value. If you love what I do here, please, these things take time to put materials like this. You want to leave me a thumbs up, show me some love, and don't forget, let me know your concerns in the comment section. I look forward to replying to your messages or concerns almost immediately, guys. We keep on going. Look at how busy they are looking, feeding, drinking, which is just what we want, right? Their feed, we are still going with the starter feed, but looking at their sizes, the grains are a little much more smaller for them now, which we are going to be increasing their grains next time we are getting feed for them. So, but they aren't doing bad, they aren't looking bad. I only have the heat, the concern about the heat, and then the stocking density thing, which we keep on observing, and then we are going to be fixing that as soon as we can, guys. So you can see our guys here, and they are looking just absolutely awesome. They are looking absolutely awesome. And so just to quickly list to you the point and the subtopics that you have to pay proper attention on if you want to achieve such results with us, guys. The first thing you want to do is to select high quality chicks, get them from a reputable hatchery. You want to provide proper nutrition. I tell you to go in for commercial formulated feed, guys, so you free yourself from all the stress of your own mixture. You want to maintain feed management, okay? Feed management is another thing. Make sure they have very easy access to feed, guys. Again, making sure that they don't waste the feed too. You want to have a controlled environment, which I have talked about, temperature, ventilation, lighting, and stuffs like that, right? You want to prevent disease at all costs. You want to prevent diseases by doing what? Your biosecurities, giving their vaccines on time, and then your litter management and stuffs like that. And next is stocking density. Avoid overcrowding the bird, as it can lead to stress, poor growth, and increased disease transmission. You want to follow recommended stocking density guidelines provided by the breed supplier or local agricultural authorities. You want to monitor growth. You want to regularly weigh a sample of the birds to track their growth progress. This will help you identify any deviations from the desired growth rate and take corrective measures if necessary. You want to have a veterinarian care. You must have a veterinarian care for those of you who are just starting out. I don't think I need that at this time. I know how to follow up with my birds, but if you are not sure, please establish a relationship with a poultry veterinarian who can provide guidelines on health management, diagnose any issues, and prescribe appropriate treatment if required, guys. I'll see you on the next one.